Hello, hello, beginners. This is your Bible class number 14. So, last time we were looking for these words right here. We were looking for Joseph, slave, jail, brother, and paper. So let's try to remember those today as we read and see if we can find them. We're going on a scavenger hunt. We are trying to find our special words for today. All right. So remember what happened to Joseph? Do you remember what happened? Real fast, Joseph was sold by his brother to a person that took him away and took him where? Do you remember where he ended up? In jail. And jail was a very scary place in those days. It was really, really cold and dirty. All right. Grab your paper for today and let's look at this picture. Now, just by looking at the picture, what do you think is happening? Look at the king's face and look at Joseph's face. Does Joseph look sad? Or does Joseph look scared? What do you think? Yeah, they don't look very sad, do they? They look like they're talking and they're happy. Let's find out what happened, because remember the king said, "Bring me Joseph. I want to talk to him." All right, so let's take our finger and bring it over here to the first letter. And notice it has a quotation mark right here. So somebody is talking. I will tell you what your dream means. End of quotation mark. You see that? So that means he finished talking. Joseph said, so who was talking? Yeah, it was Joseph, wasn't it? And we have to circle him because he's one of our word. It's one of our word. So he told the king, period. So we have to stop. The king was very happy. So whatever the dream was, whatever Joseph told him he could do, the king was really happy about that. You are a good man, he said. Notice quotation marks, so somebody's talking. You are a good man, he said. Who was talking? Was it Joseph or was it the king that was telling the other that he was a good man? Yeah, it was the king. The king told Joseph, you are a good man, Joseph. Listen to what he says next. Because that's very special, and that is how God is taking care of Joseph. Put your finger right here. Quotation mark, so somebody's talking. I will put you over my people. End of quotation mark. I will put you over my people. What does that mean? He's going to put Joseph over the people. Yeah. It means that Joseph is going to become somebody very important that people have to listen to. So the king put Joseph over all the people. So he made him a leader. Okay, so let's make sure we circle Joseph over here. Do you remember our words? It was Joseph, slave, jail, brother, and paper. God was taking care of Joseph. Let's circle Joseph. God was taking care of Joseph. You see, That was a really sad situation, a really sad things that happened to Joseph when he got sold by his brother, wasn't it? He didn't see his dad anymore for many, 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 many years. He was in a strange place. He didn't know anybody. He got put in jail, and it was really cold and hard. And he didn't know what was going to happen to him. But what did God do? He cared for him and protected him. And so the king called him and really liked that Joseph was able to help him with his dream. So he said, Joseph, you're going to become my leader. You're going to take care of my people. You're going to tell my people, you're going to direct them. You're going to show them what to do. And you're going to be a great leader. And now you're no longer going to be in jail. You're going to live in the palace. You're going to eat the good food. You're going to be blessed. You're going to have money, right? So God is blessing Joseph. He's taking care of Joseph. All right, let's turn the page. How did Joseph's brother hurt him? Do you know? Yeah, by selling him, right? How did God take care of Joseph? By protecting him and giving him, we said, favor from the king. The king, favor from the Lord. He had favor with the king, right? The king really liked him. How does God take care of you? The same way, doesn't he? Yeah, he protects you. He cares for you. If something bad happens, he still takes good care of you and makes sure you're okay. Do you ask God to do this? Do you ask God to take care of you? Yeah, in your prayers, you say, God, please take care of me, protect me. All right. Right? Okay, so you need to take some paper. Right here. Grab a piece of paper. And actually, we're going to write the word ask on the paper. And we're going to circle the word paper because remember that was one of our words too that we were supposed to look for. And I didn't see it in the story. Did you see it in the story? I did not see it in the story, nor last time, nor this time, except right here. So we're going to circle it. So you want to write ask. So on your paper, you're going to take your paper like this. And in big, you're going to write ask. And we're going to write it in cursive because we're learning cursive. So Miss Sarah's going to start over here. So it's going to be a little hard, but you try to do your best, okay? So we're going to do and we know how to write A-A-O, don't we? And then the S is and then the K is a loop down, and then we're going to make a little loop and down. Ask, ask, ask. So I want you to write that on your piece of white paper and then get some tape and put it somewhere where you can see it every day. Maybe it's on your mirror in your bathroom. Maybe it's on your fridge. Okay? Anywhere you can see it. And when you see the word ask God to help you. Every time you look at that paper and you see that paper, think, stop what you're doing and think, I'm going to ask God to help me. Maybe you're having a bad day and everything is difficult. And you're sad and you don't want to do your work and it's hard. And you see the paper that says ask on your fridge. And you go, oh, I can ask Jesus to help me. And so you stop a minute. It doesn't have to be long. And you just say, Jesus, please help me to keep a good attitude. Help me to love learning. Help me to love my mom and dad. Help me to obey them like I should. You see, and God will answer you. He will give you peace. He will give you strength. He will give you smartness, right? He will give you the ability to do what you need to do. Isn't that wonderful, beginners? You are not alone. You just have to ask God. All right, so remember to do your little project about asking the Lord this week. All right, we'll see you next time.